Hello guys, here is the story on how why DTV signals transmitter power reduce it result in weaker signals by Tacloban files. Here's the reason. 1. To reduce electricity costs. To reduce electricity costs, the DTV transmitter power output should be reduced because the analog TV transmitter still broadcasts at the same power. After ATV shutdown, the DTV signal is at the same TPO as analog. You can search it in Wikipedia titles and see what TPO will be. 2. Digital television is broadcast at UHF. Unlike VHF or UHF in USA, the Philippines utilizes UHF band. That is why the DTV signal use QPSK and 64 QAM modulation for the ISDVT. Here, the UHF had more spectrum length than the low VHF and high VHF. That's why it gives clear signal. 3. DTV channel is at UHF. For some reasons, as you may know, most channels may cause to become misleading. For example, in Manila, there is GMA7. So he say, GMA7 is at VHF signal. I'll recommend VHF antenna, but it broadcasts at UHF band in channel 15. The same is true for other channels. 4. How to get signal on LP DTV stations. The only way to receive strong signal is to place the antenna on the outside of the house or in the roof. If your antenna was still weak, I recommend you a Yagi antenna like Baron VXR antenna. You can rotate and find the best signal reception. Sometimes the signal is weak is due to the mountain ridges blocking each other, which I mention later. 5. Why the signal is weak at farther distance. TV signals tend to disappear over the horizon within 100 miles of broadcast tower. That's why if you install antenna on 50 feet, the nature of the earth will be overwhelmed. Next is about interference. Unlike ATSC in USA, ISDVT was the not only in the Philippines but also the countries where ISDVT use. Sometimes there's a chance that the signal may become weak due to the nearby mountain that the signal bounces each other. 7. Channel loses after the recent repack. After the recent repack back in sometimes in 2019, there's a chance that a TV channel will be gone after scanning. Some people may not know that it remind about ABS event channel went back off the air back in 2020. Henceforth, it lost their channel at that point. So try it anyway. 8. Full preferred cable and satellite than FTV. As you may know, FTV, most watching TV using cable or satellite, which is subscription fee is so high. Most people are watching TV. The examples GSAT, Signal, Destiny, Sky Cable, and many more. Next, people prefer streaming than FTV. As you may know, most channels were shut down in preparation for the streaming. For example, most of Disney and Fox channels were now being implemented into what we call it Hotstar. As a result, cable and first service was shut down. Finally, the popularity of VOD and IPTV. For those you may know, the examples are one TFC, a popular owned by ABS-CBN subsidiary creative program, and TFC other is Smart Giga, Signal Play, and others. However, it has a premium subscription which goes so very high. In conclusion, I hope we will receive DTV signal. So the DTV signal will here increase clear quality and signal coverage in the future, but it is still in the middle experimental stage of DTV signal, and soon the analog will shut down because the DTV transmitter will become wider. If you have DTV converter card, you'll glad, and if you don't have, buy your DTV box or per case cable or satellite. There is a 50% chance that the analog TV translator become digital TV translator. But it is expected to be sooner or later to be appear the wider coverage by the late 2023.